As the two strangers left my house, my doubts about their true intentions persisted. Max and I needed to find Elizabeth and our sons, and I couldn't bring myself to delay any longer. I left a note on the counter for Elizabeth to head up to our cabin located 45 minutes outside of the city, near the Black Rock National Forest. I hopped into my truck, a sense of urgency propelling me forward. I decided to drive to my brother-in-law Brian's house and see if he knew where Elizabeth had gone. The route to Brian's house was a mere mile from our home, but in this altered world, a mile felt like a vast expanse. On my way, I witnessed the stark transformation of the once peaceful neighborhood. It had succumbed to chaos, people ransacking stores, and ordinary citizens driven to desperate measures. The city was becoming a perilous landscape, and I couldn't ignore the realities of this new existence. As I approached the neighborhood church, I couldn't help but notice the telltale signs of looters breaking in. My grip on the steering wheel tightened, and Max growled, his instincts aligning with my unease. Amid the group of opportunistic criminals, I spotted the same two men, a confirmation that they had indeed been at my home with malicious intent. It was then that the pieces fell into place. These men had come to rob my house after finding Elizabeth's discarded wallet, taking advantage of the chaos in the city. I wanted to stop and teach them a lesson, but knew my priorities were not with them. With a sense of determination, I continued my drive to Brian's house. I hoped to find him and his family, and perhaps together we could unravel the mystery of my wife's disappearance and the fate of my children. However, upon reaching their house, I was met with an empty silence. No welcoming lights, no signs of life. My heart sank as I realized they were not home. My phone remained silent, unable to connect to the outside world, leaving me in a state of uncertainty. Max, sensing my frustration, let out a sympathetic whine, his loyal presence providing a modicum of solace. My search for my family had led me to dead ends, and it seemed that every corner of this dystopian world held only more questions than answers. Determined to continue my quest, my path was filled with uncertainty. But my resolve to find my family remained unshaken.